So this episode definitely focused on how unfair the treatment of demi-humans has been in Melromarc. And it's not like this is our first time seeing demi-humans being treated as slaves or whatever. We've seen this unfair treatment before, plenty of times. It's just never really been a focus. However, this episode really put a spotlight on the matter and went really in depth to how Raphtalia in particular went through so much unforgivable treatment to end up where she has. To the point where even Malty was absolutely disgusted with the idea that this sort of discrimination has become almost a practice in the country that she will one day rule. And if I'm being honest, Malty's perspective on this is one I was really interested in seeing. Malty has been fine with blaming Mind for certain things, but she's absolutely refused to blame the king or her father. And honestly, I wonder if, after seeing all this, she'll be able to continue seeing her father in the same way. But this episode was great for many other reasons. Mainly, it gives us further reason to love and cheer Raphtalia on. But it also gives Raphtalia a new personal reason to follow Naofumi apart from wanting to protect him and being his sword. Because while yes, Raphtalia's goal of confronting her past in the general sense of the word was a goal that she can meet with the help of Naofumi, that goal never offered Raphtalia anything to look forward to. This new goal, on the other hand, gives Raphtalia something to strive for, a reason to keep on fighting. But before we get into that, if you allow me to be honest, I did enjoy this episode, but there was a certain part in the beginning that almost completely ruined it for me. I don't have an issue with tropes necessarily, but one of my least favorite tropes in anything, not just anime, is this "if you kill him, you will be just like him" trope. I've never really been a fan. I've always felt it's been a pretty bad way of keeping villains alive. And in addition to that, most of the time when the hero refuses to kill this villain for whatever reason, be it because the hero doesn't want to be like them, or as Raphtalia mentions this episode, feeling like murdering this person won't make them any different from that person, usually the hero would have already killed plenty of people just to get to that villain and have them in a position where they can be killed. The way I see it, if you don't kill this person, they will just continue doing whatever they have been doing all this time. Villains don't tend to learn their lesson, just continue to plot evil deeds and execute them differently or hope not to run into the same set of heroes. But it's different here. For one, Raphtalia and the squad in general haven't killed people. They've killed monsters, but when it comes to humans, they either knock them out or just put them in near-death situations, but always offer an easy way out. So considering this would have been Raphtalia's first actual kill, the struggle she feels is genuine. Also, the guy dies, like he gets absolutely flattened out. So this wasn't really a trope that was used to keep a villain alive, but rather to give a character further development. And this development was all due to Raphtalia being in this specific situation and a question by Naofumi that was so perfectly phrased. The question was, will killing this man give you closure? Not something like, will killing this man give you peace of mind or make you feel better or whatever. Because if Naofumi had asked a different question, I feel like Raphtalia would have been more inclined to swing her sword. Yes, killing this man who has bought, sold, and enslaved my people for who knows how many years would make me feel better. It would give me peace of mind. but would it give me closure? You see, closure is something much, much more personal, and I feel like we got a sense of what closure means to Raphtalia. You see, it's the reason why back in episode 2, Raphtalia grabs the flag-shaped stick from her food and keeps it. It's the reason why in the same episode, Naofumi shows off the flag of his country. Now, I don't mean to turn this into a discussion about flags, because it's not the flag itself that's important, it's what that flag represents that's important. And to demi-humans, as Rifana said, their flag was a symbol of how they were able to build their own village. Not a symbol of some rebellion, not even a symbol of freedom, just a symbol of being able to build a home. And even so, the soldiers of the capital and the person in power who gave the order thought it was necessary to step all over that. This episode just gave me many more reasons to care for Raphtalia. She smiles through her pain but cannot bear with other people's as easily. And after doing so much, saving so many people and growing in so many different ways, feels like she's done absolutely nothing. Raphtalia's goal was to confront her past, and while I had no idea how difficult that could be, I think she's done it. I think Raphtalia has confronted her past and has found nothing. I think Raphtalia had extremely high expectations and expected for her past to be there exactly as it was. But unfortunately, things don't always turn out the way you expect them to. And now that she's confronted her past, all that's left for her to do is look towards the future and see how she can change that. Raphtalia, as a child, had the ability to make people believe in themselves and what they could accomplish. Raphtalia convinced the survivors of her village to smile and rebuild. And not only do I think that's what Raphtalia's friends expect her to do, but honestly, I don't think Raphtalia can really obtain closure until she rebuilds her village and is once again able to raise that flag that still, to this day, means so much to not only Rifana, but her people as well. But hey, these are my thoughts, and I'm curious to read yours. If you're an anime only, let me know how you feel about Raphtalia not killing Idol Rabier. I know the guy died anyway, but do you think Raphtalia should have been the one to do it? Also, how does this story end for Raphtalia? When and how does she find closure? Let me know your thoughts. And if you're a manga/light novel reader, let me know how you felt Kinema Citrus adapted this episode, and feel free to start a discussion on anything I forgot to mention. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, it helps the channel out a lot, and feel free to follow me on Twitter, to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and to hit that bell. That way you don't miss a video and can keep on watching The Rising of the Shield Hero and many other series with me. I apologize for the tardiness of this video. I've been very sick and just now got around to recording and whatnot. I try my best to upload as soon as I can. It's just, this week, it wasn't possible. My B. And with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.